Have you noticed how New Year's resolutions start with so much energy, but most of the time end up as empty promises? The truth is, setting goals at the beginning of the year is almost a ritual. We all do it, but few actually stick to them. A recent study showed that only 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolutions. Why does this happen? Because to achieve goals, it's not enough to want them. You need strategy, focus, and a lot of consistency. There's a story about a king who, on his deathbed, had to choose between his two sons to take over the kingdom. He asked them what they would do if they inherited the throne. The first replied, "I would make the kingdom greater than ever. The people would be happy, and our land would prosper." The second answered differently, "I would hire more teachers, invest in schools and libraries to ensure the people are educated." With these two responses, the king had no doubt. The first son's ideas were grand, but he chose the second son. Why? Because he had a clear plan. Tip 1 is, wanting something isn't enough. You need a plan. No one wakes up on January 1st saying, "This year I'll be healthy," and suddenly becomes a healthy person. If you really want to get healthy, set practical goals. How many times will you go to the gym each week? Will you stop drinking soda? Will you sleep 8 hours every night? When I started diving into personal development, I made a mistake that almost everyone makes. I decided to quit sugar, read 1 book a week, meditate, learn a new language, and do a ton of other things. Everything looked great on paper, but in practice, my willpower didn't even last a month. The problem with having too many goals is that your energy and willpower run out quickly. Think of willpower as a battery you recharge daily. If you have too many goals at once, you won't sustain any of them. Tip 2 is, choose only 2 or 3 goals that truly matter to you. Once you achieve them, then you can think about adding more. There's something magical about putting your goals on paper. When you write them down, they stop being just ideas in your head and take form. It's like creating a contract with yourself. Over the years, I've developed the habit of writing my goals on a sheet of paper, putting my name at the top, and keeping it in a visible spot, like next to my computer. Every time I see it, I feel a healthy pressure to keep working on them. Tip 3. Write down your goals and place them where you can see them every day. Now, what I'm about to say may sound counterintuitive. Tip 4. Don't share your goals until they're advanced or completed. Here's why. When you tell others about your goals, your brain gets a false sense of completion. It's as if, by talking about them, you've already achieved them. And this drains your motivation. Try this. Set 2 goals. Share one with everyone, and keep the other to yourself. You'll see for yourself that keeping your plans private helps you stay more focused and committed. The first months of the year are the most powerful time to create new habits. Everyone's motivated, conversations revolve around change and resolutions, and no one wants to be the first to quit. Tip 5 is, use this collective energy to your advantage. Start your goals with full force in January, February, and even March, riding the wave of novelty. They say it takes about 21 days to form or break a habit, so the first month of the year is the perfect time for it. If you stay focused and consistent during this time, you increase your chances of success throughout the year. Success doesn't depend on what you promise to do, but on what you actually do. I'll see you in the next video, and be a better person.